hi to everybody who's here with this Alki Shop TV, where we give you guys daily gaming updates. We are live 24/7, and we also have giveaways every 40 minutes. And I want to know what everybody else is thinking, so I want to check out the comment section below. Now, people are talking about an Infinity jacket or an Infinity hoodie. You know what I think would be the best? I think there should be Infinity War heels. Can you imagine Thanos wearing this baby with like 5-inch heels, and every time he has to summon something or every time he has to do a request, he has to like kick his heels up like this, and it could be like a Sailor Moon figure. And I'm sorry, I'm just saying, wouldn't it be nice to have like Infinity gauntlet or Infinity boots? There you go, Infinity boots with like super high heels. I think that would be amazing. Anywho's, here are the headlines for today. EVE Online celebrates its 15th birthday, whereas Boston Uprising claims its first ever Overwatch League perfect stage, and PUBG opens a weapon update survey. So many more headlines to talk about, but first and foremost, let's talk about EVE Online celebrating its 15th anniversary. But before that, let's talk about everything that's happening below. Everybody likes the sound of leather Infinity jackets. It's fun in games till now, until you guys realize that you need to put stones in it. So where in the world will you need to put stones on your Infinity jacket? Here, here, here. I think it's funny. But it would be nice to have a leather jacket, and then they could just ride off with a Harley Davidson. All right, Siegfried says they can use Bob and Derek in the next movie because Avengers are stuck in the past. Anywho's, the massively multiplayer spaceship game EVE Online has turned 15, and to celebrate, the game has prepared some anniversary theme awards for the players, just like ships, skins, and shuttles. There's also an exclusive XV t-shirt and cap that will be given to all the active pilots, regardless of their clone state, in addition to other anniversary giveaways. So happy anniversary once again to EVE Online, and for those who are playing, it's a very good time for you guys to play, and for those who aren't playing, maybe you guys can get into it for some of those anniversary loot and giveaway. Yeah, what else is everybody saying? All right, Jerry Shark says, I read somewhere that Avengers Infinity War hit $1 billion worth of revenue worldwide. And Siegfried, always here to give the burn. It's like Motorcar made it. Is this because Motorcar always wins the giveaway, so he's rich enough to get it? I get that, Marco, very funny. And Gaia did say that it did defeat Star Wars, though. I have to say, it really is one of the most ambitious superhero movies because of the tie-in. Speaking of ambitious, Boston Uprising has set a new record in the Overwatch League. The team claimed the league's first perfect stage, which means they've won every single game in the past 5 weeks. Now, their most recent win, I will talk about it later when we, of course, go back in the next loop, because I want to talk about you guys. Oh, Siegfried has to go now. His pasta needs me. You're so cool, man. I am so hungry for some good pasta. Bye, Siegfried. Everybody says hi to Marco. Hi and bye, and I'll see you next time. No worries. Alrighty, now PUBG opens weapon update survey, so this means that they made some significant changes to the game's weapons through the weapon balance update, or it's also patch 12. Now, this is the first time that they made a change that's so big, so they want your opinion. They want you guys to fill in a survey. It's been released, and you guys can participate it until May 14th, 5 p.m. CEST. In return, they will be giving away 2 early bird keys at random to about 1,000 players globally. The survey results will be announced on May 22nd, so I guess you guys should probably get on this bandwagon. So much at stake to give away, and on another stage, it also gives you guys, you know, more chances to speak to the developers themselves about what's happening. Do you like their changes? There's some things that you don't want about the game? Talk to them below in the survey. All right, I do highly suggest it. Oh, bonjour, Kenarix. How are you doing? Am I saying it right? Kenarix, thank you so much for coming in. And Jay Sharks tells Siegfried to enjoy. Yeah, enjoy the pasta. I will want me some pasta right now. And speaking of which, since Italy has pasta, what does France have? I think, for me, the most significant thing about France is the macaron. That's it. I don't exactly know what the French delicacy or French meals are, so if you can help me with that, Kenarix, that would be great. Now, Focus Interactive has released a new trailer showcasing the combat of their upcoming action role-playing game, Vampire. The preview showcases luckless Dr. Jonathan Reed as he treads the streets of old-time London. He does combat the local citizens, and at the same time, he also sadly ends the life of one woman who wasn't there at the right time and at the right place. But then again, that's really what the game is about. It's about your moral compass. It's about staying alive to survive as a doctor in the day and a vampire in the night. So tell me what you guys think about this. And if you've watched the trailer, hey, tell me your opinion. Do you like it? Do you want to play it? Are you excited for it? There you go. And J Shark says, I just go for Infinity Crocs. Oh my god. I gotta say though, Crocs have like different kinds of holes in them, so you can put the Infinity Stones there. What is happening to the world? Anyway, there you guys go. If you have more comments and suggestions below, then I will totally read it. But first of all, I want to talk about the Shanghai Knights leaving home without a win. The most recent match between Shanghai Knights and New York Excelsior marked the 29th loss for the team. This marks as the longest winless drought for a team ever in pro sports history. So we're sad for them, but then at the same time, you know, if you don't fail, then you don't grow. So I have a feeling that they'll be working very, very hard in the next few months, especially in the training stage. Maybe get a new coach, or maybe have the coach train so much more. So don't worry, more details about that later on. Of course, we update our news channel daily, so please do give a follow or a subscribe for us to know that you guys are still here. Also, we have okay, anywho's, we have more viewers now, 710 viewers. Hey to our 710 viewers, if you guys are there, comment down below and let's talk about yourselves. Now, FacePunch Studios released a new update to us just this weekend, and the update adds the Compound, which is a simple, safe zone for the players. The Compound is run by a scientist in the area, and there's absolutely no killing, no weapons, no looting, no sleeping allowed. The players who break the rules will be considered hostile and will be gunned down. So much for a safe place, right? It's a bit fishy if you think about it. It's not quite safe after all. Now let's talk about the games that are launching this week. Because it's a new week, there should be new games. Available right now on allkeyshop.com are these awesome games set to launch for this week. We got the sequel to the award-winning RPG Pillars of Eternity, The Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. It's set to release on May 8th. Whereas we do have the action puzzler game for Siberia. It is available on May 9th. And also available on the same day is the indie game Dowling's Arcade. And finally, we have futuristic sports game Laser League, all set to launch on May 10th. What do you guys think about these new games? Are there new games that you want for the month of May that we do want to highlight? If you guys know, comment down below and we can talk about it, because for now, these are what we have rounded up to you guys. Also, for me to know that you guys are still there, I want to know, please comment down below #AmazeBalls, #yogurt, so we can know if this chat is still alive. Anywho's, LGD Gaming, known as PSG LGD, emerged as victors for the Dota 2 Epicenter XL Major. The team bagged not only for the title, but also pretty awesome stuff like prize money, circuit points, and of course, we all know this, the Infinity Gauntlet. It is very weird for a Dota tournament to give away something not related to the game at all, but I think they're up for the hype and it's still pretty cool. That, or they were sponsored by Marvel. Anyways, the Infinity Gauntlet replica trophy was awarded to the MVP, Chunyu. So if you guys want to know why most of your friends are disappearing, I think you should all pretty much blame Chunyu for that. And there we have it. So for me to know once again that you guys are here, please comment down below #yogurt, even if it's just yogurt. Everybody loves yogurt. For me to know that our chat is still alive. Even the mods can #yogurt it out. Anyway, id Software is working on adding bots to Quake Champions in order to aid new players. So this addition of bots will definitely help Quake newbies to learn the ropes on Quake Champions' different levels and weapons. The game's technical director, John Dean, said that the bots will allow players to play more low-key games with a little less stress. Aside from the bots, of course, the team is also working on a new gore system. Quick Champions is currently on the Steam Early Access, so where do you guys find it? You can also find it on hockeyshop.com, where we compare all the gaming prices for you guys. But then again, it's on Steam Early Access, so I think you guys should check it out. Alrighty, now let's talk about the 50 versus 50 military shooter squad, which has rolled out its latest version, Alpha 11. We're going to talk about that because I think my comment section isn't really working again, so no worries, I'll handle that and I'll make sure that everything's okay. So there are a new faction, a brand new map, new weapons, and tons of adjustments and improvements involved, and the biggest addition to the game is the new map, Kandash Highlands. It's set in the mountainous area of Afghanistan, and it does feature coniferous woodland areas dotted with isolated mountain homes and compounds. Alpha 11 also expands the Kohat toy map, opening up several new zones, and the game is currently, once again, also on Steam Early Access, so do check it out. I feel like this has a very significant ring to it, and the environment is super realistic, so there you go, the Alpha 11 update of Squad. And there we have it with Squad. Let's now talk about all these different things, and up until now I still don't have the comment section, so a little bit of help will go a long way. Don't worry guys, I'm gonna be there real quick. So it's been over a year since Void Interactive announced Ready or Not. It is a tactical first-person shooter about SWAT operations in the most realistic way possible, so they haven't really been actively releasing new updates, but don't worry because we're glad to know that they're still working on continuing the game. The developers themselves have released a dev blog which outright just says Ready or Not is alive and well. So the dev blog also includes details on things like a very graphic gore system that they're adding and more weapon realism features, among other things. Ready or Not has still yet to release a date, but don't worry, if you keep on watching Alki Shop TV, we will get it for you, only here once again. Alrighty, so don't worry, once again, I'll fix the comment section below. Let's talk about the Witcher 3 mod overhauling the game's combat, shall we? Because if you guys think that the Witcher 3 is done, then think again. A new mod is definitely going to give you guys some playtime challenge and completely changes the way of fighting that happens in the game. So this mod is called the Enhanced Edition. It gives Geralt a whole new range of moves while managing a stamina meter which won't refill quickly this time. And the enemies have also become more lethal and will press their attack instead of circling around and just waiting for their turn. So this is what I call suicide mode of The Witcher 3. If you want to play this, then go for it. It is available now on Nexus Mod. So there you have it, The Witcher 3 mod overhauling once again the game's combat.